Hey guys, Ralph here. True Power Trumpet Fitness. Another late one today, 2 o'clock. I was real early yesterday. 2 o'clock. And there's a reason for that. We are in the midst of a nor'easter here in Connecticut, believe it or not. Luckily, it's not cold. It's mid-30s, so nothing's freezing. But we're getting tons of rain and very, very high winds. We've had several power outages. Nothing too sustained, but on, off, and I haven't been able to get this thing up. So that's what's going on. And yeah, I got a lot to tell you. And that's that. I have not played it today. Let's see what we got. Nice and free. Pure as anything. I think we're going to be good. Anyway, here we are. Friday. I'm not sure what's going to happen this weekend. My daughter's going to be home. I might have time, not have time to get anything up. But if not, I'll see you Monday. Anyway, got a lot of comments about Ruben Simeon. I don't know. Anyway, kid can play, can't he? Kid. Young man can play, can't he? I don't think it would be upset for an old fogey like me calling him a kid. So we got two guys from Europe that are playing. Really playing. I mean, Ruben, virtuoso stuff. Lewis, same thing from a commercial field. So all of a sudden, we've got one from commercial, one from the solo field, and all of a sudden we got two guys that look like they're gonna pass the test of time. We'll see. Hope the chops hold up and everything. It seems like they will. It doesn't seem like they're killing themselves at all, and that's the thing. Too much strain means problems, but it seems quite easy to both of them, and there's no reason, from what I can see, that it can't sustain. With that said, guys, I can't tell you enough. The part of Lewis Dowd as well and Ruben's game that is so impressive is the chops. The chops you can have. Guys, the chops you can have. If a 66-year-old fart like me can have them, there's no reason that other 66, 70-year-old farts can't have it too. And you young guys, if you have that when you're 18, 20 years old, like Dowd as well, and Ruben, the world is your oyster. It all depends on what you want to go get. It's as simple as that. Because the chops are there. It can be manipulated through practice in anything that you want. You can do what Wynton Marsalis does. Absolutely, if you have a double C. You can do what Faddis does if you have those chops. You can do what Dizzy does. Do what Faddis did when he was a young kid. Just memorize the solos, like you memorize an Arbin Etude or a Haydn Concerto or a Brandenburg or something. Memorize them. You have the chops to do it. Go ahead and play it, but the chops are the key. The chops will set you free. If not, you better have the creative genius of Clark Terry or it ain't going to happen. Okay? Guys, my Lord, folks, get a book. $25 in a free lesson. Look. Here's the deal. When you are talking long-term goals, if trumpet is something you want to do as a profession, or if it's just a really important hobby to you, you go to Jerry and get a mouthpiece. One mouthpiece for the rest of your life. You go and you get a book for $25. One book for the rest of your life. Now you need the Arbin and the Clark and all that sort of stuff, and excerpts and music and stuff. But for chops, One book, one mouthpiece for the rest of your life, plus a free lesson. And here you've got over 300 free videos that you can call. Now, don't tell me $25 for a book and a lesson is too much for you. If it's too much for you, then get a job, washing dishes for a couple of weeks and get yourself $25. I'm sorry. I can't make it any cheaper. The clowns in New York are making $250 an hour, and they can't teach you a thing as far as chops are concerned. Now, there's not one guy in New York that can teach you chops like this. Okay? $25? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, with that said, a lot of talk about the tongue. Guys, the tongue, I can't say it enough. I've said it before, and this is a very, very common misconception. The tongue must be firm. It must be firm, especially on the upper register. In the middle and lower register, of course, you relax it. 2 octaves. All I did was thicken the tongue. Guys, it's got to be firm. It's got to be thick. You're pushing down against your bottom lip. And like any other muscle in the body, when it gets compression or an alternate force going against it, it will flex. It will flex just like anything else. That flex will make it firmer, will make it thicker, and will make it strong. And guys, that tongue, I've told you before, considered by many to be the strongest muscle in the body. If it's used right, that is what you got. And Reuben is what you got. And Maynard Ferguson is what you got. And Lewis is what you got. And Maurice Andre is what you got. Listen, Maurice Andre was brilliant. A 1 in a million. But think about the music he's playing. He's playing primarily classical Baroque music. Bach, Handel, Telemann, so on. Guys, all it is a scale and an arpeggio. That's all it is. Brandenburg. Bum 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 arpeggio. Ba da ba 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 ba. It's a scale. It's a scale and arpeggio. The Haydn trumpet concerto. The #1 staple for any young high school kid going to college. Bum bum bum. It's a scale. An F scale. It's not even a C sharp scale. It's an F scale. The music is easy if you have the chops. It's easy if you have the chops. And from that point, once you get the chops, it's up to you. Then you put in the hours to incorporate the chops into the music so you never miss a note. So you can play the Brandenburg 8 times in a row and never miss a note at $5,000 a throw. Guys, that is what you have to have. That's what Wynton Marsalis does not have anymore. That's what Nakarayakov doesn't have anymore. All they're missing is a thick tongue. Now, Nakarayakov and Wynton, we've talked about that, bring more to the table than just chops. So they can go out and still do terrific things, even though they don't have the great chops. But guys, it's as simple as that. For less than $200, you can have a mouthpiece for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter what trumpet you play. You can play an old piece of crap out of the closet. You can play a $5,000 Monet piece of garbage. You can play a Calet, $3,000. Doesn't matter. Anything in between. That mouthpiece, and you got it. Okay? That book is all you have to know about chops. All you have to know. Plus a lesson. 300 videos. You take a lesson once a month, once every other week, once a week, twice a week for $25. Please. It's right there for you. Right there, not only for you, for anybody. I'm telling you what, this is catching fire. This is catching fire very quickly. And 5 years from now, there's going to be lots of guys slamming double C's. Lots of them. So you guys, you want to be in on the ground floor. I'm telling you, it's right here. And over the ages, Claude Gordon, all the other ones, God bless them. I don't want to get into this. I've given my... They have not produced the players. Where are all the double C guys? Where are all the double C guys? There's 2 in Europe that we know about. Why isn't there 2,000? It's a physical thing. It can be done. Guys, get on board. Love you all. I hope you have better weather than me, and I will see you maybe Monday, possibly tomorrow. Love you all. Eat your starches. Get out on your bike if you can. Do your kettlebells. Keep yourself in shape. So mid-60s, you're still going strong, baby. I will make a bet with you. I'm in this for the long haul. When I'm 70, I'll be a better trumpet player than I am today. Stronger, more power, more range, more ease of playing. I'll bet you. Okay, guys. Love you all. Have a great day.